Victory Line Lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat. USDA had no big surprises in yesterday's final crop production report or their latest supply and demand report. USDA increased corn acres by 300,000, which increased the overall corn supply by 52 million bushels. USDA increased corn usage for ethanol by 75 million bushels and usage for other food, seed, and industrial use by 5 million bushels, while cutting exports by 75 million bushels, a net increase of about 5 million bushels. 52 million bushels of additional supply, less the net increase of 5 million in use, results in a new ending year carryout of 1.540 billion bushels, up 47 million from the December report. Aside from increasing soybean production by about 10 million bushels, USDA left the supply and demand numbers essentially unchanged, resulting in an ending year carryout of 350 million bushels, up 10 million from December. Corn futures closed down 2, while beans finished the day up 12. Taking a look at your commodities of ag interest in that regard. March corn, $5.99, down 2. Jan beans, $13.91 and a quarter, up 14 and a quarter. March Kansas City hard red winter wheat, $7.78, down 13 and 3/4. Neighbor, there's your grains and oil seeds, courtesy of John Tuggle, 1-800-2-TUGGLE.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel, with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
Neighbor, let's take a shotgun look at the meats from yesterday. Pork carcass cutout value, $284 higher, $84.46. The bellies were $980 higher, the hams $940 stronger. Federal slaughter, 1.334 million head through Wednesday. Hog futures, triple-digit gain. February, $78.85 up $1. Wholesale box price, $279.93 for the choice, $270.98 for select. That was $171 higher and $235 higher respectively. Federal slaughter, 341,000 head. Live cattle, triple-digit pullback. Feeders, triple-digit weaker also. USDA reports cash sales 135 in the south, range 134 to 138. Fats, February 136.57, down 110. Feeders, January 161.87, down 20. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials, Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how is our Thursday sale in San Saba shaping up?
You bet, Larry. Shaping up real good. At about 5 o'clock on Wednesday evening, we had a little over 3,000 head already on the yards. We're kind of expecting around that 3,400, maybe a few more than that, the way it's shaping up. We'll start the sale an hour earlier with about 60-something bulls, real good Charolais bulls, Sem-Angus bulls, some Red Angus, and Beef Master and Bremer bulls that'll be there. Some really good Black Angus bulls also. That'll take us about an hour, so we'll then roll right into our packer cows. We've got about 100 and something cows on the yard at this time, and it's probably have 150 or something in that range is what I look for. So we'll be on calves and yearlings probably around 12 at noon. Incredible offering of those all the way through the sale, Larry. Just quality galore. A lot of the cattle are weaned too and everything. So looks like a very good run, and quality looks extremely deep too for tomorrow's sale.
At Jordan Cattle Auction, San Saba. Ken, tell everybody how to contact you, please.
You bet. Y'all can give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also go to our website, jordancattle.com. If you're not able to make it the bull sell part from 10 to 11 or whatever, we'll have it live on the internet, and just go to our website, like I said, at jordancattle.com. You get hooked up there and watch the sale and bid on them if you'd like to.
We appreciate it, and we'll discuss it afterwards. Thank you.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did the cattle sale go in Fredericksburg?
I went real well, Larry. Ended up with 1330 or 40. Market was good all the way through. Heifers kind of quoted about steady. Might have been a few classes just a tick higher. Overall, the heifers were steady. And on those steers, those lightweight steers, man, I quoted some of those things up to $15 higher, some of them up to $20. Quality was real good. We had a really good set of calves all the way through. That made a lot of difference. But we did sell some, they were weaned. We had some 508 pounders bring up to 218, which I thought was really good. And some I think there was one set they weighed 345, and they breed 236 or 7. Thought that was awful good. That's a 450 pounders breed 224, 225. So I thought that was awful good on the weaned end of it. And, non-weaned calves, they weren't far behind. We had some of those 6-weight calves that weren't weaned, kind of ranged from 150 up to, I guess, 165, top end of them. So I thought we got along real well.
Do you know of anything for this next week?
I don't know of a whole lot, but, the weather was kind of there was a few people that didn't bring them that were going to bring them, so sure hope we'll get somewhere kind of like we ran this week, next week. It's kind of what we're anticipating, but we'll just play that by ear throughout the weekend and early part of the week.
All right, we'll talk to you early next week and see how things are shaking out. In the meantime, tell folks how to get a hold of you, Sean Geiswhite.
They can reach us at 830-997-4339.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're on the line with Sam from D&D. Sam, I've never seen as much Stay Tough fence in my whole life.
That's right, Larry. Right now, we have the largest supply of American T-posts and the largest supply of Stay Tough fencing in Texas.
Tell us how to take advantage of all that product.
All you got to do, Larry, is call me at 830-379-7340, and that's for one of our friendly staff members.
We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, let's go over sheep and goats and then talk cattle.
We had right at 500 head yesterday, Larry. Had a really active market. There was lots of guys here looking for some sheep and goats yesterday. That market was just incredible. Those heavy lambs were 260 to 360. Those light lambs were up to 420. Those fat ewes were 95 to $1.20. And those thin packer ewes were 75 to $1. Packer nannies, $1.80 to $2.30. And those fat Spanish nannies, $1.50 to $2.25. And those stocker nannies, up to $3.10 yesterday. Those good cabritos, $3 to $4.30, and those smaller ones were up to almost $4.80, $4.90 yesterday. So overall, a really good sale yesterday. Had a great turnout.
What is the cattle sale shaping up to be?
We got right at 600 on the yard tonight. We got a few more coming in tonight, so looking for around 900 to 1,000 tomorrow. With looks like to be a pretty good active market tomorrow, and we'll have a little bit of everything. Somebody needs something.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Klein Spear.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you, and we'll talk with you after the sale.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again. PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. We're on the line with Brian Linsman from Seguin Cattle Company. Brian, how'd the sale go?
Had a real good sale, Larry Marble. This is where we need to be 365 days out of the year. The stocker cattle, they're starting to show a little bit of condition. I'd call the stocker cattle another 5 to 10 better than where we were last week. Packer cows and bulls steady. Ended up with 821 head of cattle. 2 to 3 weight steers, $1.40 to $2.14. 3 to 4 weights, $1.50 to $2.16. 4 to 5 weights, $1.36 to $2.06. 5 to 600 pounders, $1.37 to $1.78. 6 to 7s, $1.21 to $1.55. With 7 to 8 weight steers, bring $1.25 to $1.49. On the heifer mates, 2 to 3 weights, $1 to $1.70. 3 to 4 weights, $1.41 to $1.91. 4 to 5 weights, $1.31 to $1.85. 5 to 6 weights, $1.30 to $1.63. 6 to 7 weights, $1.22 to $1.50. Cow in, those good utility commercial cows from 53 to 71. Gutters from 38 to 52. Didn't have much of an offering on the palpated cows or the pairs, but those good bred middle-aged cows from 500 to 1,050, and had a couple of pairs up to 950. I'm enjoying the bull market. Those good high-yielding bulls from 95 to $1.05. So, like I said, if we could stay that way 365 days out of the year, we might be able to pay our bills.
Good. How about sheep and goats?
Sheep and goat market just better than it was last week. Those good young nannies, 230 230 to 280. Those good kid goats from 380 to 425. Had a few show weathers. All these little county shows are starting to show up, so they're starting to cull. And some of those weathers from 220 to 305. And when you get to those Dorpers from 180 to 280 with the good lambs bringing from 380 to 410, fantastic market.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for another fantastic one next week.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
I'm on the line with Julie from D&D. Julie, what do you want to tell us about today?
Well, I was going to let you know that we got all the cattle cubes you could possibly need, 12, 20, and 38% protein cubes for your cattle. We also got the Crete, Precon, and several other fantastic feeds for all the cattle needs.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
If you call me at 830-379-7340, I'd gladly pick up, or you can even come and see me in the store. I'd be glad to talk to you for a few minutes.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how'd the Tuesday sale turn out?
Market was better all the way around. Calf market was strong. Cow market, they put about $6 on cows from last week. Pretty nice yesterday.
Let's walk those pins.
464 head, 213 were steers, 153 heifers, 80 cows, 15 bulls. Steer side 2 to 3 weights, $1.60 to $1.90. Heifers were $1.35 to $1.68. 3 to 4 weight steers $1.60 to $2. Heifers were $1.30 to $1.65. 4 to 5 weight steers $1.45 to $1.96. Heifers were $1.25 to $1.63. 5 to 6 weight steers $1.30 to $1.65. Heifers were $1.20 to $1.45. 6 7 weight steers $1.15 to $1.48. Heifers were $1.10 to $1.30. 7 to 8 weight steers $1.05 to $1.43. Heifers were $1 to $1.23. 8 to 9 weight steers $95 to $1.20, and the heifers were $85 to $1.10 there Tuesday.
What did you say they had on cows?
I had 128 yesterday. Best packer cow brought 74.5. Best bull brought $1.01. Had a few bred cows. They brought anywhere from $520 to $1,000. We had one little pair. She brought $675 there Tuesday.
What do you know for next week?
Next week our stock show is our stock show sale is Saturday. So everybody will be busy with that on Saturday, and the wind's supposed to blow 45 miles an hour, too. I imagine we should end up with 400 to 500 anyway.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Jim Wheeler.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm on the line with Stephen. He's in the outside sales department at D&D. Stephen, when I look out there, I see lots of deer blinds and feeders. Talk to us about them.
Larry, now is the time to get a blind or a feeder from us here. We carry All Seasons, Lamco, The Judge. We also carry Atascosa and T-Box deer blinds.
Tell everybody how to contact you at D&D.
You can reach us here at 830-379-7340, extension 260.
We are on the line with Chris Carter from Carnage County Livestock down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us.
You bet you, Larry. We certainly do want to thank all of you for your consignments and to our weekly buyers. Last week, we kicked off 2022 with the sale of 799 head of cattle, with the market ending stronger on all the feeders and steady on the packers.
Let's walk the pins.
Number 1 steers 2 to 3 weight, 154 up to 215. 3 and 4 is 148 to 202. 4 and 5 weights 152 to 190. 5 and 6 is 140 to 168. 6 and 7 is 132 to 165. 7 and 8 weights 125 to 149. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 126 to 180. 3 and 4 is 132 to 195. 4 and 5 weights, 137 to 186. 5 and 6 is 131 to 166. 6 and 7 is 114 to 144. And the 7 and 8 weights, $1.01 to $1.45. We had 12 packer bulls last week. High yielding was 89 up to 92. Medium, 82 to 85. 193 packer cows. High yielding 66 up to 73. Medium, 49 to 54. And the low end 34 to 40. Only had one pair, and she brought 1,300. We had 6 bred cows, bring from 960 up to 1090.
What you got under the barn for this week?
Well, at the present time, we've got 563 head checked in and looking for about 7.25, maybe 750 come sell time. In our count, we've got 47 packer cows and bulls, 1 pair, a handful to palpate, and the rest are yearlings. If y'all have any time, please stop by the Carnage County youth show this week and show your support to all the local exhibitors.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
For any questions, please call Wade and Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
Neighbor, here's your shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo, $12.21. Corpus Corn, $6.99. Houston Wheat, $8.48. Houston Beans, $13.89. 24,192 bales of Texas cotton at $113.26. I'm Larry Marble, you're my neighbor. Neighbor, good day.